Hey, enjoy how are you doing? I don't like Chasca. Yeah, actually, that's what I want to talk about. Her kit is like, like, it's so terrible. It's really terrible. It's literally non-playable. Let's say you can use her, but she's not complicated. She's, I would say, very limited. Hi, how are you doing? And is new tribe pyro or animal? New tribe pyro or animal? New, I mean, you mean like in a 5.2? And is new tribe pyro or animal? Like, it's going to be animal because of Chasca. In 5.2, it's going to be animal. And also, if I'm not mistaken, we are going to get two different tribes. Like in a 5.2, we're going to get Electro and animal. I'm still like, today I just was a terrible day actually for me, because I finished that Pyro Archon Act 4. That was terrible, like 4 hours back to back. It was just insanely terrible actually. I hate Paimon. I want to kill Paimon. Not gonna lie. She is just annoying as hell. For real. It was just like, if they, like, if Mihoyo just like delete Paimon from dialogues, we can save about like maybe 1 or 2 hours a day. Not gonna lie. Oh yes, kinda, without her, Genshin is not Genshin, but she just like, yeah, I know. So yeah, it's a 4 hours back to back because I don't skip, I do recording, like it was terrible, not gonna lie. But you know what? That like I'm still surprised about like why Auroron is like choosed one. I mean, like, yeah, getting Asian name, it's okay, but because like Kachina also gets her Asian name, but she doesn't. She didn't become a hero. What about Auroron? He became hero as well, and we have another Electro, which is Yansan. What's actually very interesting. Why is that? Because we need cryo, But anyway, like, yeah, it's still. Oh, hi Mirak, how are you doing? Xilonen is good actually. My Kazuha is now free. Oh, you got Xilonen, Zoali, right? If so, congrats. Like about the topic, like of the stream, like, let's say if you like Chasca, I would suggest you to, yeah, skip Chasca, no need to go for her. I will explain my point. She is not a bad character, but you need constellations. At the moment, at beta 1, like at first beta, she is not so good. Actually, she's terrible. Because yeah, no consistent damage. You need different elements, so it's no way you can use like a double Faruzan, Xianyun, or like Xiao or something like that, and do and play mono anima team, because her anima damage is trash as hell. She mostly benefits from like fake characters, which is Pyro, Hydro, Electro, and Cryo. Mostly from Pyro, I would say, because Pyro resonance also gives you additional damage. Furina is not a bad option, because let's say if you go like Furina or maybe Yelan, it's also not a bad option. But other than that, she is kinda bad, and she's not Wanderer. So yeah, Wanderer can benefit from the different elements, but those elements can give him some additional, like, I don't know, something. In this case, it's kinda no. At the same time, she has a RNG. I mean, like, the way how the bullets converts to different element, it's also like in RNG way, which is a problem. I don't like this. It's like, you know what? It's close to like this. We have the artifact set, which has RNG, if I'm not mistaken, and it's this one. Just a second, let me check it. Or it's in a kit, it's, if I'm not mistaken, it's in Ayato kits, like it's passive or something. Let me check it real quick. So yeah, it has like 33% to get something, etc. So it's the same thing. Anyway, like it's, she has an RNG, which is bad, you know. Oh, hi Touch, how are you doing? Thanks for code, by the way. Bro, do scambox and make video. You know, like what, Itachi, if you check my videos, I have a lot of back then, but unfortunately, okay, I will do it, no problem. Like, okay, I usually do the scam box like at the end on the streams, I can keep artifacts, no problem. And you know what, you can check my videos, old videos, you can get like a lot of scam box when I melt like about like 100 trash artifacts. You can find them, but yeah, back then I decided to like stop doing it because it's not so, like, let's say it's not so interesting actually getting trash artifacts out of trash artifacts. So yeah, it's not so viewable. I kinda like watching scam for real. Oh, I have like artifacts videos as well. Back then I did like a lot of artifacts videos. When you level up you can, like, I have, by the way, couple pretty good artifacts, like leveling up artifacts videos. No problem, I can save and save like trash artifacts and do the video. So like about Chasca's kid, what's the problem? The problem is she is like not good. It's like, let's say it's my initial thoughts, because a lot, if I'm not mistaken, Yoni wanted to go for Chasca. Why Chasca is good? Chasca is pretty good at exploration because she flies, she surpasses a wanderer, and flying ability, even though it's gone. Let's say if we omit that gun, like, you know, it looks pretty weird, not gonna lie. She's crazy. Also, her Saurian is also can fly, as you know. It's a like red small dragon. It calls QQ Zaur, something like that. QQ Zaur, something like that. I don't remember exactly, but still, we're going to get him. I like this ability of Kinich, not gonna lie. By the way, you know what? Once I finished my commission with only this, I will do the video, by the way. I just finished all like entire commission with that flowers. That was crazy actually.
Yeah, skyward.
Oh, so yeah, about Chasca. Because of that, Chasca is not good at Constellation 0. She's bad. She's not consistent, damage is bad. Yes, you still can, it's like, in terms of damage and usability, you can say that she's the same like Wanderer at Constellation 0. If you remember, at Constellation 0 Wanderer without weapon, it's kinda like, you know, like, he's maybe okay in exploration, but not so great in damage dealing. Yes, he's better than Xianyun. Definitely, because Xianyun like has no damage whatsoever. In exploration she is better anyway. But you know, like when it comes to DPS, damage, to like kill, yes, you can kill Hilichurs, like something, you know, like. So yeah, life being like birds, etc. But when it comes to like pretty tanky enemies, it's a little bit difficult. So yeah, you need buff, you need weapon, you need something, you need like, yeah. So because of that, oh hi Hiken, how are you doing? Hi Rohit, how are you doing guys? Touch says, and for the quotes, it's only, I'll give you, fine. Yeah, okay, I usually find for the quotes, as well, I mean redemption quotes, but yeah, it's like, you know, so a couple 2 days was like pretty busy. Anyway, like if you like want to check the codes, by the way guys, it's like I put all of the codes into the description, so yeah, check them. There's like Mora codes and like Primogems codes, so yeah, it's not like, it's like I divided them. So yeah, if you don't like Mora, because I know that some players just don't like Mora codes, I don't know why. Some of them just like saying that all of these codes I mean like Mora codes is useless. Anyway, I'm okay with Mora codes, you know. Is DPS Xilonen but Mirak? Yes, DPS Xilonen Mirak is possible, but unfortunately not at Constellation 0. You know why? Let's say if you want me to, yesterday I tried DPS Xilonen. If you want me to, I can do it again. It was like at the end of the stream, so yeah, it was a little bit like, but I can do it today if you don't mind. If you want me to. So yeah, I will switch her weapon. I like yeah, maybe like this one, maybe like this one. We'll check like one DPS weapon. This, because this one is like supportive weapon. The problem is like when she's DPS, she scales her damage. Her damage scales out of the defense. It means the more defense you have, the more scaling you get. So it's like controversial, you know. So you need either one supportive character, which is like Goro, great supportive character, or maybe other character. So yeah, like I'm going to use a team like Zhongli, Xilonen, Furina, and oh, maybe Ningguang. So yeah, but she's not so great. If you like want me to, I can test it. Oh, you just like in Mora. Okay, like, oh no, she doesn't. Okay, Miracle, like if you like, if you can test DPS Xilonen, it would be, yeah, okay, no problem. Of course I can. Let's say I saw some Xilonen DPS video a while ago, and she's kind of OP. No, like she's OP. Like Itachi, she's OP, but with constellations. Without constellations, she's not so great. So yeah, like you know why? Let me just like switch the artifacts. Just a second. So yeah, it's like this procedure is not so great, but unfortunately I need to do it. Oh yes, that was friendly. I don't want to mess up with my artifacts. Okay. We can use either like Marushi Hunter or Obsidian Codex. Maybe I'm going to use Marushi Hunter. You know why? Because I will use Furina with her on the system. Like she is going to be like only one Hydra. The problem is with DPS. She cannot heal, and that's a problem. Because as you know, guys, when you use like not at least 2 characters, gives you ability to heal by using her burst. Like if you don't have like 2 fake characters like Pyro, Hydra, Electro, and Cryo, her burst can only do damage. So yeah, it's the 2 instances of damage, but it's damage. So let's say it's not so useful, I would say, but let's check it anyway. So yeah, let's go like the DPS build. I have like pretty good artifacts. So yeah, like the artifacts going to be attack, geo damage bonus, and crit rate, crit damage, depends of like what we need. I don't think I have any hydro. I mean, like I have, but just a second. Let me check if I have like. I don't think energy recharge is the way for her. You know why? Because no, this one actually good. Let's first go for crit damage, crit rate. I'm sorry. Yeah, something like this. Geo crit damage. Okay. So without like a weapon, she is now 67 to 150. Pretty okay, but you know energy recharge is trash, like it's low. And let me switch weapon to like Missplitter. In this case I can get like pretty decent amount like stats with geo damage bonus. Right, let's choose a team. Let's go Overworld if you don't mind. Let's just use this team in Overworld. I'm going to use this team. Xilonen, Zhongli. No healer by the way, so yeah, it's a problem. Because you know why? Without a healer, using... Yes, Noel can be helpful. But unfortunately, my Noel is not built completely, because Noel can heal. Anyway, let's try it. Or we can go Bennett without... Let's go maybe Bennett, you know? Yeah, let's try Bennett first. By the way, in this case, you can use Bennett with Xilonen's signature weapon and get additional damage, you know? I think I'm the only one who is skipping her, but I want stuff of Homo more than Xilonen. About that, you know, Itachi, it depends. If you want stuff for home, it's not a bad idea at all. But I wouldn't suggest you to go for Chasca. That's the only... You know why? She's difficult to use. She's difficult to build. Like, not so difficult, but just keep that in mind. Since like her bullets converts to another element, like it depends on your team. In this case, you cannot use... Let's say you can, but it's not a great idea to use animal damage goblet. It's better to use attack sands and attack like attack goblet or pyro damage goblet, I mean, or any other element. You know why? It depends on your team. Let's say if you play out of like with a lot of pyro teams, like mono pyro team with Xilonen and triple pyro, then using pyro damage goblet might be way more beneficial than attack damage attack goblet. So yeah, she's a little bit like, she's not so complicated. Her kit is like so weird, you know. The only thing she has, it's like really attractive, she can fly. That's it. So for exploration she's okay. I don't think she's so crazy in Overworld. She will be alright anyway, you know, but because like you can catch some element from the enemies in Overworld, but then when you're going to use her in Spoil Abyss, I don't think that Constellation Zero Chasca is going to be so crazy, like especially on floor 12, but we'll see. I mean, like, yeah, we need some testing. It's only a first beta. So yeah, Xilonen, Ningguang and Bennett. So yeah, I'm going to use this team. My Ningguang is level 70, just a second, yeah. Oh, 61. So in this case, Xilonen, you see, she has like double geo and 1 pyro. It means like she will get like buff, not a she's not going to get like a debuff function at all. I can show you. Overall it's the same. The difference is, let's fight couple enemies. Oh hi Naban, how are you doing? By the way, I used transmuter today and craft crit damage credit, and I learned doing that. It's never used to. But I learned doing that. I will never use transmuter again. About transmuter, by the way, you know what? Like my experience wasn't so great, and if you remember, guys, I recently, like yesterday, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, I used another one. I got like this one. That's a crazy one. That's insane. So yeah, 1 attack and like yeah, flats. That was terrible. Did you complete it? Oh yes, Inaban, I completed Archon Quest today. That was a nightmare actually. It was the longest like Archon Quest. I mean, like I did like third act yesterday and 4th act today. This last one, act 4, was just like, you know, it was terrible, not gonna lie. Yeah, it was a nightmare. 4 hours, because I don't skip any like quotes, etc. You know. And some of the voices are gone, as you know, like Kinich, Ahau and Kachina, because of strike of like voice actors. That's crazy actually. That's so terrible idea to do like in this time. Anyway, it's like none of my business at all. Oh, hi Kiki, how are you doing? Why don't you use her signature word? Oh, about that signature. Why? Because that signature doesn't give me anything. I mean, like, it does. Gives me additional defense and, like, elemental damage bonus. Maybe, yes, maybe you're right. I need to switch it. But I will get low on crit damage. Let's check the, like, oh, by the way, we can do, like, tests and check the difference. Like, if his signature is better or, like, this one is good. No problem. We can do it. I'm not pulling on Chasca. About Chasca, yes. Okay. I don't have any DPS except the loot, and I'm saving for mavuika. Is it right? Yes. Kiki, if you ask me about mavuika, you know what I want to say. Mavuika is going to be off field. According to the info we have, she is not going to be on field DPS, but she is going to be off field DPS. Like Xianyun, but with a way more reliable damage and non-stop, like 100% like uptime skill. Let's say if you know Xianyun, like she depends, she rely on her energy, and that's a problem. It like its duration 10 seconds and cooldown 20. In case of mavuika, she will get the same like let's say close to that coordinated attack, but by using her skill, and the timeouts, I mean duration and cooldown, is going to be 25-second duration and 12-second cooldown. It means like the same thing as Raiden, close to it, 25 to 12 or 10, you know, so it's non-stop, I would say. It's like the same thing with Furina, when you can use like saloon members non-stop. You see, like 30 seconds duration and 12 seconds cooldown. So yeah, if you ask me, yes, it's not a bad idea at all. Also, since she is going to be supportive character, let's say if I'm not mistaken, she is going to be scaled off HP, if I'm not mistaken. In this case, I would suggest you, like, no need to level up the weapon now, it's better to wait for some info, but still, the weapons like Bell, you know, like it's a trash weapon actually, but might be pretty useful on her. You see, like it's HP weapon. So yeah, if you have copy of these weapons, I would suggest you to keep it for now. No need to level up. That maybe energy recharge weapon might be useful on her, like the weapon like a gravestone, you know, like this one. Yeah, it's like this passive is not so useful on her because of like uptime of her skill, but because of energy recharge, maybe. Or maybe this one. It's also energy recharge and increase attack. Oh, no, it's not, because most likely she's going to be HP scaler. So yeah, just keep that in mind. HP one, like just, if you have couple copies, just keep it. But don't level up. But yes, it's not a bad idea. Actually, it's a great idea, because mavuika is going to be super helpful, especially in Overworld. As I heard, she can be good in like so many team comps, because she can apply pyro pretty consistent. So yeah, I wish you best of luck. It's a long time to wait, unfortunately, but that's alright. Oh, you got like 21% attack. That's crazy. Actually, I have one. What? Then you can see the broken sky in the right side of the stadium. What? I missed something. Did you complete it? Ah, then you can see the broken sky. Oh, yes, actually, yes, I can. I know what you mean. You know why? Because I heard the question when he asked, like, Traveler asked. Yeah. Oh, yeah, actually, I can't use it. I forgot. I forgot about, like, yeah. That's why. I forgot about Xilonen. Actually, it's cool. Not gonna lie. Okay. She's useful. Broken sky. Maybe that's a place. Or not? Oh no, it's not. Oh yeah, oh yes, this one, right? It's a new one. Oh, you mean this one, right? Just a second, let me check. Like if I can, yeah. So yeah, maybe it's this one. I don't know, like. Plus, there is an interesting thing which was there in the game release. There's a literal diagram and topology of broken moon beyond the fake sky. Oh. Try plant Xilonen with Furina. Actually, plant Xilonen is not a way, Shohit. You know why? Like, I will explain you why. Because to do plant Xilonen, you need to increase her normal attack, which, don't get me wrong, I'm not even like supposed to do that, because yeah, it's like completely useless. You need to waste so many mats to do some tests. It's like, you know, like only because they increased. By the way, I already tested her plunge attacks, and that's not so great. Let me just go and I will show you. Let me do this boss. You know, like we have like this one. Just a second. Like, if you remember, guys, Bennett's plunge attack, Albedo's and Shanling's, and Chiori's plunge attack are completely different, like from the other sword attackers, because Bennett's, Albedo and Chiori has pretty quick attack, plunge attack. Xilonen doesn't have that. Let me show you. You see, it's like super slow. It's slow. It's not like Bennett doing anything. You see, with Bennett you can do it non-stop. With Xilonen it's not possible to do that. You see, like it's delayed. Hello. So yeah, that's why doing like plunge with Xilonen is not a great idea. Even though, yes, like when you use her burst, when you use her skill, she increases her plunge and normal attack damage. It's better to play out of normal attacks. Northwest side of map from the stadium. Northwest, like I already changed the place. Oh, hi Sino, how are you doing? Place there, an interesting thing. Actually, yes. After that Archon quest, there's some interesting. Especially like, if I'm not mistaken, we lost a couple NPCs. So especially I'm a little bit. Like, I feel bad about, like, you know, which like help us to get to help Kachina, and he's actually right. Yeah, you see, like we have flowers right here. Like it names it called, like, I forgot the name unfortunately, but yeah, do you remember when we went to save Kachina? So yeah. He's gone, you know, and we have flowers instead of like him. That's sad, so yeah, but it is what it is. Oh yeah. If you go to Mondstadt and look above the gem merchant, it's from a cat's tail. You will see the literal moon. If you go to Mondstadt, okay, Tachi. Okay, Naban, I'm sorry. I changed my mind because I didn't get Xilonen and release. I need Nahida in my Bloom team because I have Neil. Because of that, actually, like Asino, I would suggest, like, if you have like on a guaranteed, Nahida can be helpful not only for your Bloom team. Nahida is also great for like spread team, for Alhaitham. She's crazy actually. Plus they interesting. If you go to Mondstadt and look above the gem merchant, I don't know. I know what. Actually she can. That's crazy. Oh, what? Okay. I don't know the place actually, like, you know, but maybe it's this one. Oh, Hayoski, how are you doing? Vichama, exactly, Mlaven, you're right, Vichama. We lost Vichama, unfortunately. So yeah, Vichama, his name was Vichama. That, yeah, he was a cool one actually, you know. He helped, like, yeah. His help was like priceless. Hi Tanuki, how are you doing? Bro, give me spoilers without warning. Spoilers without warning? Give me spoilers without warning. We should
take a break after all that running around.
It's not a, like, yeah, I'm sorry about that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let me try to do some Xilonen DPS with Geo DPS. I think Scaramouche is a good name for him. Scaramel. Scaramel, yeah. In front of Cat's Tail. Oh, in front of Cat's Tail. Okay, let me go to in front of Cat's Tail. Anyone? Okay. Oh, you mean like Cat's Tail, this one? The Cat's Tail, yeah. In front of Cat's Tail.
Bring it.
That's great, actually, yeah. That's actually so useful. I'm not gonna lie. In front of Cat's Tail. Okay, I'm here. Anyone? You will see the real image of that broken moon. I mean, real image of that. Oh yeah, okay. I like, yeah. Most likely you say like, I need to do like. If you don't mind, I will check it later. Okay, like I know, like it's like I will check it because like yeah, it's some changes they made after like gem. To do some much that forget about Xilonen DPS. Yes, like yeah, I agree. Xilonen wall climbing is so useful and all. Above NPC. Oh, okay. Like let's check that. Like, okay, Naban, let me above NPC. Let's check that real quick, and after that I can do like Xilonen DPS above NPC. Like, where should I go in Naban? Where should I go in Naban? Above NPC. Oh, you mean like this one, right? Is this something new or not? Gem logo? Above NPC gem logo, like, is this like this one? There's something new. I never like. I never saw that before.
Again. I was watering it every day.
Gem logo.
Don't tell me I overdid it this time.
There's the diagram. Yeah, yeah. The bottom on the broken moon.
Yep.
Yeah, that's all right. That we find it, guys, like this one. All right. Let me try some like. Did so much just to see a watch. No, it's not a watch actually. You know, it's like it's something new, like, yeah, but they did pretty much changes. If I'm not mistaken, we already have like, you know, like there's a couple players who as like those players like are in beta team, something like that, or content creator, and they immediately release a video with like all of the changes which like was happened like in Teyvat. So yeah, you can check it, by the way. So I usually like not try to watch it, like it's for me it's so interesting to find, but yeah, time to time I watch the videos as well. All right, let me do a couple, I don't know, some in like some tests with. That's a real image of the broken moon. Oh, I didn't know that. Thank you, anyway. Thank you. Oh, hi, Yoni. How are you doing? I sent you a video on Discord. I will check it later. If you compare the broken moon and that, it mirrors. Oh, for real. I will check it later anyway, Nabon, because yeah, it's like, let me do some tests with Xilonen DPS, you know, just to check if it's like good or not. Because let's say like Mirak asked to do that, but in my opinion, like she's not so great, unfortunately, especially at Constellation 0. You need Constellation 2. We can check like weapons as well, or maybe it's better to do some domain. Bro, why you don't have Insta? Okay, let's try this team, guys. So it's better, in my opinion, like do something like this.
Solidify!
Don't waste my time. Going in!
It's like, if you notice that, like first hit was like what, 17k, something like that.
Gather!
Give up.
It's like 17k, you know, like it's like she gets some infusion with 4k damage. It's not so high. So yeah, and now she lost her infusion. Let me switch the weapon and check it again. Like, let's go for her signature weapon. Don't use Benny cause attack is used. Oh, actually you're right. My bad. You're right. I just decided to use like, yeah, actually you're completely right. My bad. She needs defense. Unfortunately no Goro for me. I mean, let's go Furina then maybe. Or yeah, no, let's go Yelan. You know why? Because Furina needs something, but Yelan doesn't need anything. Let's go Yelan. You're right. My bad, guys. Oh yeah, let me switch the weapon. Okay, let's do this one. At the moment, like now I have like 67 to 154. And yes, it's like about like 2 and like 155 defense. Yeah, it's better to... I'm going to use Yelan because my Goro is level 20 unfortunately, so yeah. Like I use Ningguang can buff, Zhongli can buff since she's like melee characters, and Yelan can like give me some elemental damage bonus.
Who's our target this time?
Sadly, I don't have Sino, but surely pull when he had... Sino, about Sino, I wouldn't suggest you to go for him, but it's up to you.
Gotcha!
Don't waste my time.
Things are about to get dicey.
Give up. Bring it.
Solidified!
Quietly now.
Just a second, let me do. But still, like at Constellation 0, she's not a great DPS, unfortunately.
Gather!
Game's up. Fun's over.
Don't waste my time.
It's 22k, like first his skill damage. It's like 8k after that. You know, let's
Letting
check.
brave names echo!
It's 20, you see, like it's couple instances of. Let's say, yeah, it's not so great. It's better to use like her as a like a supportive character. You know, Mirak. You said, do you have Itachi? Oh, yeah. Itachi is from anime. Oh, hi Zoro. I have Constellation 2 Neuvillette. Can I go for more cons or not? If you need to go for more constellation, you know, like if you ask me, actually third constellation for Neuvillette is crazy. You know why? I wouldn't suggest you to go more than third, because third constellation increase his normal attack by level 3 to allow you to maximum upgrade level is 50. As you know, like most of his damage comes from his normal attack. In this case, he is going to be crazy. Yeah. If you ask me, if you like Neuvillette and need more damage, then yes, go for third constellation, but not more than that. Because you know why? After that, yes, all of his constellations are pretty broken, not gonna lie. But third one is more than enough. It's because of like this one. It's increased normal attack, like his talent, like this one. And allow you to let's say for me it's like I'm grounded, and you will get 3 more additional attack. If you use Tartaglia, by the way, you can get 1 more additional normal attack, because Tartaglia, as you know, like increase all of the teammates normal attacks by 1. So yeah. So I would say yes, only 1, and that's it. No need to go more than that. Actually, the main problem with all players is Benny is like addiction. If it's not in team, it feels so empty. Oh yes, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Wait just a second. Sign. I mean something sign. If you don't mind, I will say like I say sign. So yeah, you're right. You know why? It's the same thing for me. When I play Spire Abyss and I used my Xianyun and Bennett, it's like a little bit like, let's say, difficult to choose second team. It's not difficult. I use Hyperbloom or another, but still, yes, it's like something I feel the same couple times. Because you know why? Like, you know, like Bennett is at the moment, since we don't have Pyro Archon, Bennett is a Pyro Archon at the moment. So yeah, in the 5.3 there's going to be change. We will get a real Pyro Archon, but at the moment, like Bennett is crazy. Can heal, can buff, and yeah. But yeah, that's correct. Oh, I'm thinking same. I'll go for Constellation save up. Yes, actually yes. Mavuika is like. By the way, about Mavuika, Mavuika at Constellation 0 is going to be like a sub DPS character, which is crazy. And since, according to the info, she is going to get coordinated attack. Actually, she can be pretty useful, even at Constellation 0. As you know, like all of the Archons are pretty useful at Constellation 0. You don't need more you can go for constellations, but you know, you can skip them. Let's say Raiden is okay, you know, like I know Venti is okay, Zhongli is also okay, or Furina is also, yes, with Constellation you can get more. But Mavuika Constellation 0 is completely okay. I assume that she is going scales of HP, because if you know, like we already have like the picture of her like trial version, and she had like 50k HP and 2k defense. I don't think like Hoyo going to give her defense scaling, because we already have Xilonen, you know. So yeah. It's like an assumption, of course, but still. Okay, okay, I will render die render sign. Okay, die render sign. That's all right. Yeah, okay. That's better. Die render sign. Oh yes, Yoni. Good things come to those who don't wait around. Say it anyway by real pyro archon. What they say it anyway. Oh yes, about like that. You know, like saying about mavuika can run on sky. Oh yeah, I heard about that. Like it's not run but walk, something like that. You know, like but it's kinda, let's say, not confirmed. And unfortunately, we cannot test it until we get her playable. Because if you know, guys, in a 5.2, in 5.1 or like 2, something like that, in 5.1, we should test like a user, like trial version of Archon. Maybe like, I don't know when, maybe on the second phase, something like that. Because in 5.2, we're not going to get any Archon quests. So yeah, she's going to be a trial character. I don't think we can check that. I mean, like walking like on a water or like on a skies, something like that. But we'll see. Like we'll see. Anyway, she's going to be an Archon, and only because of that, I would say that. You know why? Because if you know, guys, and you definitely know, all of the Archons like skill has like 100% like duration, which is super useful. We have Raiden, we have Furina, we have Zhongli. Yes, Zhongli is not, let's say, not a case, and Venti as well, but Raiden, Furina, it's like they are crazy, you know. And getting mavuika with, if I'm not mistaken, like we have some info about that, 25-second duration and 12-second cooldown on her skill, which like can do coordinated attack and apply pyro, which is good. Also, if you know, guys, in a 5.2, Hoyo will increase some of the transformative reactions damage multipliers, which is superconduct, electrocharge, shatter, and overload. And overload in this case, like, actually sounds pretty attractive. Let's say you want to use some, I don't know, some like with the teams with official and mavuika, you know, with, let's say, some complete overload team would be nice, actually, not bad, because it increases the damage, overload damage. Also, like Chivalrous is going to be very helpful now. Drain their sign. I'm at guaranteed PD at 70 now, but not pulling Xilonen. I'll go for mavuika, worst weapon, and cons. I'm tired of using as the character. You know about that. If you want me to. I think Benny is related.
Yeah,
by the way, have seen two new. So yes, Itachi. I saw a couple Saurians, and actually they look just insanely crazy. Both of them kinda can fly. Another one just flies so high. It's, yes, going to be super useful and fun to play. And you know, like, they are not so slow, because the kinich one, I mean the kinich Saurian, it's super slow actually. It's, even though you can jump and create the like jumping point, something like that, it's still super slow. But the flying one, the dragon, it's called like Coco Zaur, something like that. Looks like he's, yeah, going to be pretty useful. Mavuika can run on sky. About that, by the way, like just the render sign. Yes, the render sign. Like you know, like, let me show you my characters. I usually don't go for constellation, and I'm okay with that. You know why? The more character I have, the more fun, I would say. That's why all of my characters are constellation 0. The only exception is my Alhaitham. I got like 2 copies in one multi, and my Raiden. Back then I like went for Raiden because I got Constellation 1 super early, like within next 10 pulls, and because of that I decided to go for Constellation 2. Even though I don't use her as a DPS now, you see, it's elemental, like it's my Hyper Bloom enabler character. You see? So because of that I decided to skip all of the constellations. It's of course like it's not about 4 stars, because 4 stars it's like, yeah, you need constellation for 4 stars. But about 5 stars, yes, I try to go only without any constellations. It's not, you know why? Because when you do some testing and when you want to check real damage of the character without constellations, it's better to use without constellation. The problem is you cannot cancel constellations. That's why I usually go for a weapon, but not for constellation. I mean, not usually, of course. I don't have so many weapons. But let's say if character is pretty good, I can go for a weapon. Because you can, anytime you can just switch the weapon. But it's me, I mean, like, it's up to you. Like, you can use your Primogems whatever, however you want. Like, to collect every character. I have, like, every character except Lini and Shinhei. Oh, for real? Actually, yes. With that, I agree, like Zoro. Like, yeah, it's better to get all of the characters. Because, yeah, it's so fun to play. Unfortunately for me, I don't have all of them. Yeah. Would be nice to get a couple of them. You know, like, I want to get, like, maybe Risley. Even though he's not so powerful like Constellation Zero. Nilo, definitely. And maybe that's it. Nilo and Risley. Maybe Chlorine as well, you know, like, yeah, she's looks pretty fun, especially her burst. But yeah, I don't think like any other characters. So yeah, I missed a lot, by the way. So yeah, like this. And maybe Yoimiya. Yoimiya is a cool character. Let me switch my Xilonen back to support. So yeah, Mirak and Rohit, like, unfortunately, Constellation Zero Xilonen is not a great DPS character. It's better to use her as a supportive character. Yes, as a supportive, she is way better. Way more useful. Let me just... Just a second. What? Oh yeah, I'm sorry, just a second. Okay, it's like... Oh, no. So at the moment my build is like this. It's like 3.5k defense, about like I increase her energy recharge, by the way, a little bit. And weapon is like this, so I'm completely okay with that build. And my talents is like, yeah, I level up her burst like a little bit. So yeah, I had a couple books. But she's alright, I mean, like, I like her build at the moment. I'm confused, really, not sure what I wanted, because after pulling characters, I want the next character. Yes, you know, like what? Like, if you ask me, I'm the same. Like, let's say, at the moment, not gonna lie, even though I know that Chasca is a trash as hell at Constellation Zero, just to test that character in Overworld and in different comps, just to test it, yes, you, like, yeah, she looks pretty attractive. I know that the character is not good. I know that her damage is going to be pretty bad at Constellation Zero, not consistent. She needs you know, some like characters which like I don't like to use so much, or like I can, like, you know, like I want to switch. As you know, like, yeah, she is going to be kinda pyro related character. She depends on pyro more than on other elements. But that's a problem. That's a problem. So yeah, but I feel you. Yeah, I know. Like, the same is like here. That's why I try to, like, you know, like when I get the characters, do some tests, like crazy tests, by the way. So yeah. But that's alright. I mean, like, first I wanted to pull only those characters who can help me get 36 stars with 0 concept spell. About that, you know, like Oski, if you ask me, like, which character I would suggest you to get that? Like, we have like couple, not so much, many characters, like Neuvillette is one of them, Furina is great, Navia is okay, like I mean, like, these characters at Constellation 0 are just crazy. Xilonen can be very helpful. By the way, if you ask me, Emily is not a bad option, even though many players missed her, but you know what? She is great in Hyper Blooming, but it's still like, let's say it's good addition, but not a must-have. But Neuvillette, Navia, Furina, Xilonen, Kazuha, I'll hate him by the way, he's crazy. This character, like Nahid as well, these characters are just insane. If you ask me, you know? So yeah, and on top of all these characters, you of course can get 4 stars. We have like a lot of great 4-star characters like Xinchu, Bennett, Shanling, Furin, like Rosa, Fischl, you know, Sucrose. So yeah, if you combine your 5 stars with the 4 stars, you will be completely alright. Because let me just, you know, like, well, you can like, you mean like 36 stars, right? You can use, I usually try to use like, let's say, let me do that couple spylobis if you don't mind. First half, by the way, you need some like Pyro and Hydro in this one. Yes, you can go with to do Swirl to destroy the shield of this one, but it's a little bit complicated. In this case, I like to use this team, for example. It's not a bad team at all. Like this one. Completely 4 stars, but with Constellation. Constellation 6, Constellation 6, Constellation 6, and Constellation 5. You can just clear like this one with no problem whatsoever, you know? So yeah, like it depends, but if you add, let's say, instead of Rosa, you can add some DPS character, it would be way easy to play. Let's say like Navia one, you know? Or maybe, I don't know, like another one. Oh, hi Javier, how are you doing? Chiori is not that good, she's average, I compare... Oh yeah, about that, about Chiori actually, you know, like many, like some players ask me to like, to say if Chiori is great. Now, Chiori, oh, for real, like, you know why? I have Albedo, and I know, like, Albedo is not so one of the popular characters in this game, even though I like Albedo a lot. Because of his skill duration, it's crazy as hell.
A blade
And
embraces.
also, he is my first 5-star, I mean premium 5-star. I use him a lot. But Chasca, Chiori is kinda like Albedo 2.0, kinda, something like this. But yeah, like, yes, Chiori is not a character to go, if you ask me. And she's not maybe so popular. Yeah, like, her voice acting is okay, her story is alright, not gonna lie, but yeah. It's a waste in my opinion anyway. Yeah, you know that Night Soul challenge in Natlan at first I able to beat only 3 or 4 out of 8. Now with the help of Xilonen I get up to 7 of them. Night Soul challenge in Natlan? Oh, I don't know about Night Soul challenge in Natlan, but congrats with that. Xilonen, by the way, about Xilonen. Xilonen is a crazy character because you know why? She can buff literally, like she can be a great buffer for any teams. Let's go like this team, by the way, just like for test purpose, you know, without like, we don't need like Rosa in this team, but let's go like this team. For the second half, I'm going to use I can go Neuvillette. I never used Neuvillette, by the way. And this one, let's go Neuvillette, or like Dia, Neuvillette, Furina, or maybe Neuvillette Hyperbloom team, like this. Yeah, the only problem is going to be like this one, this dude, but we can handle him. Yeah, with Pyro and like this one. Yeah, you don't need like healing so much because like as you know, like Dia is self-healing character. Let's test it. About that, yes, Oski. I mean, like it's if you don't go for the let's say, you know, like some of the players, like most of the players, I would say, they go for like not for meta, but for like if they like, they feel the characters, they like the character. But if you go for like if you want to build your account like to clear some hard in-game content, then yes, go for the like most valuable character in this game. It's like it's ideal if you ask me. I do the same because let's say I miss couple characters which are like pretty, let's say, attractive, like Yaemiko, but not so useful, unfortunately. And if you ask me, Chasca, she looks weird, but she has some unique abilities. But most likely I will skip her. I will not most likely, I will skip her because she's a charge character, I mean like bow charge character, which is I don't like at all. Her abilities is not so great in my opinion. So yeah, at Constellation 0 she's not completely but kinda trashy. You know? So yeah, it's like that. But yeah, I completely agree with you. And because like going for Constellation because of character, it's bad idea. Let's say that's why, you know, I missed Hutao back then. Hutao back then was just like insane character, by the way. I back then already had her signature weapon, I mean Staff of Homa. I went for Staff of Homa and then thought about Hutao, but decided to skip her. You know why? Because without Constellation 1, she's not so convenient to use. Yes, you can get used to her game style, but you know, like you play the game for fun, and just imagine you just like struggling with Hutao again and again. You need to like learn to do some moves. Yeah, it's a waste in my opinion. I mean like overall waste of your time, not of your Primogems or something. Because yeah, you will waste the time, and you know, like now I have Arlecchino. She's way more comfortable to play. Yes. Okay, I'll pull Xilonen after hearing you. Oh, you know what? Like, let's do something another. Like, let's do another thing. If you ask me, it's better to do like dirender sign. Yes, dirender sign. It's better to like if you want me to, you just like give me the teams you want to use with Xilonen, and I do the test. That's it. It's better to use something like this instead of go for Xilonen. But Xilonen is crazy, not gonna lie. Xilonen can buff literally any characters in this game. Like, even though like sub DPS characters like I use. You see, like this team is not a DPS teams. Shanling is sub, Bennett is sub, Bennett is supportive, and Xinchu is sub DPS. Okay, let's try it.
Let's get down to business. Let the mountain's veins boil! Everybody stand back!
Witness the power of Gugwa. Huh?
Fall before me!
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Well, so look who's here. You need to hurry up. But
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Freshness.
You're toast!
Rain outlines your fate. Let me weave you a verse.
Everybody stand back!
Boba,
get them! Eat this!
that's a glitch actually. You see? It's disappeared. You see? This dude, like, it's like, it happened to me I need to go, like, you see, like, it, oh my gosh. Anyway, let's continue.
Bring it!
Out of the frying pan!
Rain cutter! No, my sword!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
It's time for a flash freeze. Chill to the bone.
You're toast!
Ow!
Witness the power of Gugwa. Rain outlines your fate.
Let me start it over, yes. Like, that disappearing, it's so annoying, actually. No, I'm not doubtful of the performance, but there's some small opposite concern common mind. Oh, okay, like it's still up to you. Like you can, like, you know, like I'm not, let's say, force you to
We
go
should
for
take a
Xilonen.
break after all that running around.
But it's still up to you. Like if you have DPS character, if you have or like
Let's rest here for a bit.
okay, let's like let's try another team. Not Shinchu, but like Furina. Why Xilonen is good in my opinion? Xilonen is good like at first place because she is like Furina enabler for your team. You know? Let's say you still can use Kazuha, but you need additional healer. You can use Jin, but Jin cannot like do the same thing which Kazuha can. So in this case, using the team like Xilonen, Furina, let's go like this team actually. It's yeah, but it's better test. And for the second one, I will go yeah, the same team. For me, like all of these characters at Constellation, like 5-star at Constellation 0. Small concerns, common mind. Oh, which one? Like what concerns? I mean, of course it depends, but if you have like, let's say Navia benefits a lot from Xilonen if you have Navia, Neuvillette, mualani, then you can use Risley, you can use Shanling, you can use Gaming, builded Gaming of course. So yeah, like a lot of characters.
It's my lucky day.
Let me try out.
Yoo-hoo! Let the world collide! Everybody stand back!
Very. Finally,
Cut down. Look who's here.
Strike at them! Teamwork is dreamwork! Let lightning echo in song!
Chill to the bone.
Hear the echoes of the valley.
shouldn't get careless.
Boba, get them!
Have a load of this.
Shower me with the... Yeah! Everybody stand back!
Bring it.
You're toast! Let's light it up! Let the world collide! Let the mountain's veins boil! Teamwork is strength!
Freshness preserved.
I will use that anyway. Slot is empty, so I need other perfect. Oh yeah, actually yes. If so, like yeah, like because you know, like why Xilonen is so good? Because and better than Kazuha, if you ask me, because to enable Kazuha's swirl, rest shred, and buff, elemental damage buff, you need to use his skill and his burst, which is cost you a lot of time. In case of Xilonen, you just need to use only couple normal attacks and you enable the buff and the buff at the same time, which is crazy. The only condition with Xilonen, you need to apply some element before using that. That's it. So yeah, let's say if you play with Neuvillette or Furina, you need to apply, like if you want to buff Hydro, then use Furina. If you want to apply, like enable Hydro with elemental damage bonus for Pyro, you need to apply Pyro first. So it's like that. It's not so complicated, by the way. I thought it would be, but it's not. It's pretty simple and easy. Use Chichi, Kachina, Sayo and Yaoya on one team and clear. Okay, I will do that, Oski. That's fun actually. Yeah, you like me struggling guy. So yeah, this one is
Settle down.
Shine down. Now you shall perish.
The Temple of Wisdom!
Let's get it off.
Be sanctified.
Your coming was foretold. We're the eternal oasis. Bloom as the flowers in Gurabad.
Silence.
The eternal oasis at long last.
Sharing my knowledge!
Illusion shattered. Let's get it on.
I see everything! escape. Buckle up. Hi. Everyone hold hands. Make yourselves a move. Illusion shattered.
So yeah, in this case, as you know, like using a Neuvillette is not a great idea. Chichi with Yao Yao is useless. They both will suppress each other. Yeah, like, but Yao Yao is great actually. I use Yao Yao in like Hyperbloom team, and it's like, you know, like it's not a bad team at all. The team is like Shinchu, Raiden, Yao Yao, and you can use Sucrose, or you can use like another like Dendro. So yeah, pretty useful, like not a bad, oh yeah, it's Traveler. Yes, Traveler, because like Yao Yao's Dendro application not so great. I mean, like, yeah, it's a little bit low.
Nice and spicy. How dare you! Let's light it up! Everybody stand back!
Hear the echoes of the valley!
Boba, get them!
Yeah, that's why, you know, like Kazuha in this case might be like not a bad option. Because like you lose so much time.
But the mountain's veins boil! Teamwork is dreamwork! Out of the frying pan! Show him you trade!
Bring it!
Let the world collide! Nice and spicy! I'm going in!
Hear the echoes of the valley!
Boba, get them! Teamwork is trip! You're toast!
It's still like so easy to use like Furina. Because of Furina, it's super useful. No, I was just kidding. That's alright, Oski, that's completely okay. Yao Yao is my favorite character. She's the best. Actually, yes, if you ask me, Yao Yao is also one of the best 4-star Dendro for me. I like that. Let me just finish this one and I will use Yao Yao. I like Yao Yao a lot.
Hey! There is no escape!
Bow your head. Let the mighty be humbled.
Look alive! Everyone hold hands!
Shine down!
The Temple of Wisdom!
Just
Be sanctified.
Hey!
there is no escape!
Silence!
Buckle up! Shine down!
I see everything! Share my knowledge!
Bow your head.
So yeah, let me just like leave for now. Pure. Oh, about that AFK team, I usually use like not Nilo, I use like like another team. And by the way, it's pretty okay. Like this team. Like this team. So yeah, this team is like way more comfortable, I would say, to play, you know? So yeah, because like Xilonen, like Dia, like she's a self-healing character. You can also use like prototype Amber or your Nahida. So yeah, not a bad team at all. About Yao Yao. So yeah, let me go the team like this. And for the first half, okay, let's go that AFK team you told me about. Oh yeah, I cannot use Raidens. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh no. Oh, actually I can, right? Yeah, I can do that. Oh, hi D, how are you doing? Hey Vortex, did you watch? Not yet, Yoni. I maybe will do it like after. Like if it's so important, I can. Just a second. No, that's crazy. Actually, you mean damage? It's like like 1 million and like 30k. Yeah, that's crazy actually. But you know what? You can do like more than that. But congrats with Xilonen. Xilonen is like, yeah, crazy. Not going. And you use Dia, by the way. That's great. You know? That's crazy. Xilonen is great. Congrats with Xilonen. Xilonen like way more better than Chasca, if you ask me. You know why? I wouldn't suggest you to go for Chasca at all. Because yeah, not because of she bad. She's not bad. The problem is she needs couple constellations. At least constellation 1 gives you more consistent and more damage, by the way. Because yeah, and will kinda like you like you know, at constellation 0 she has like RNG in terms of like converting elements to pyro, hydro, electron, cryo. At constellation 1 you just get rid of those RNG, which is cool. But yeah, it's like she's a little bit expensive, unfortunately. Also, she's a charge attacker. Yes, flying ability, it's great, not gonna lie, just like it's that flying ability is insane, but you know, like because of flying, yeah, losing Xilonen, it's not a way. Yeah, 129, exactly, was level 50 with this. That's crazy actually. And if you... Oh, it's me, Touch. Oh, okay, Touch. By the way, can you check my... Yes, of course I can. After that, you can tell me what upgrade... Oh, yes, of course, just a second. Yes, like about the weapon, by the way, I suggest you to level up that weapon, because as you know, like with Ziv, if you get that 96% buff, it's better than her signature at Constellation 1, at Refinement 1, you know? So yeah, I would suggest you, if you ask me, level up that weapon. Because with Ziv, it's like crazy weapon. You can use with Ziv on Nahida, you can use it on like actually on really on any Catalyst DPS characters. Also Risley, by the way, also can be used. Okay, it's Star King, right? Oh yes, it took my so many tries to get... Yes, and you know why? Buff. Elemental. But it was for... Yes, actually, yes, that's a crazy damage. Not gonna lie. It's insane damage. And you know what, if you ask me, like Dia in this case, way more comfortable than Shenling. Even though Shenling, you know why Shenling is good? Because Shenling can apply DPS. So overall of your team, like DPS of your team is increased. But if you want to get like big numbers, I would say Dia is way more comfortable. So yeah, you don't need to, like, you don't rely on an energy, you just use a skill and that's it. Just a second, guys, let me just check... let me switch the window and check an account. Aqua Simulacra, that's a crazy weapon actually. Oh yeah, I don't have Lini, because yeah, he's a charge attacker, but Mercy Hunter is his like best in slot set, no matter what, if I'm not mistaken. And it's a crazy build actually. So yeah, and you get like 36% more crit rate from the set. And you have like, yeah. Oh, you use you use Furina like this. Actually, if you ask me, I wouldn't suggest you to do like this. You know why? Furina is she's the best like as a supportive character, not as DPS. Even though you have a great ratio and also this like arlecchino's weapon, you know, let me show you my build. It's better to go like for energy recharge to use that buff as soon as possible, you know. I mean like her buff, because only her buff gives you that 300 fanfare stack, which increase your damage, not only Furina's damage by the way, all teammates damage by up to 75%, which is super useful. But it's up to you. I mean, you can use that, but mostly in this case, you know, like why, like you use mostly like her out of her skill. That's it. You don't use her burst, only when it's ready. I will show you my build by the way. I don't have Eula unfortunately, but if you have her, most likely you like Eula. And you nice crown her burst. She's crazy, not gonna lie.
How many forging commissions do I still have to finish?
Because you know, like she's the first character who can like who did like 1 million, if I'm not mistaken, back then at Constellation 0. Tigner is okay. I mean, yes, like Wanderer Troop is the best set for him. Yeah, and like Stringless, you can use Stringless. But you know, like Stringless is not a great option for him because like he plays out of his normal attack. So yeah, it's like Amos bow is better or any other which increase your normal attacks. Oh, Raiden's DPS Raiden, yeah. She's alright. It's like Emblem is the best set and you have pretty good ratio. Unfortunately, Catch, you don't most likely use Catch on like other character. Catch is another bad option for her. Xianyun is okay. The only problem with Xianyun, like it's better to get more energy recharge. I will show you my build by the way. I use Viviset. You use attack because you need a lot of attack because of healing. Yeah, she heals out of attack. But I will show you like my build of Furina and Xianyun. Yeah, it's the only way to build Nahida. I will show my Nahida as well by the way. So yeah, I mostly use like kinda hybrid build. Just a second. Sorry guys, I'm back. I don't have Nilo, would like to you know, like this weapon is not a great choice if you ask me, but if you don't have any other weapon, because yeah, HP is a way for her. But yeah, your build is correct. I mean like, yeah. Oh, you use like 2 Just a second. Yeah, sorry guys once again.
My potted plant.
Oh, I like Rosa. For me she's Constellations. I will show you my build. She's crazy actually. I like Rosa a lot. Glad set. I use Emblem. Actually for Rosa is best set Emblem if you ask me. I don't have Wanderer, I skip Wanderer. You know why? Because at Constellation 0 he's not so great in my opinion. By the way, but this weapon actually is great for him. Oh, and Jean, yes, Jean, like, yeah. She is my beloved, actually, I like Jean a lot, and I use her. She also, like, the same as, by the way, you can build Xianyun and Jean at the same manner, because, yeah, they both scales of attack.
After all that running around.
Overall, great account. I don't know about, like, your Spy Abyss, most likely it's 36 star because of your adventure rank, but I would suggest, like, the only thing, maybe emblem for Rosa, weapon for Tignari. Most likely you have a weapon, just switch the weapon, most likely like this. And a little bit more energy recharge for Xianyun, because Xianyun, yeah, she needs a lot of energy recharge. Overall account is great, congrats with that. And you have like pretty good characters. And yeah, and all of them at Constellation 0, it's okay. And you told me about Constellation. You know why? Because Wanderer, unfortunately, is a character who needs, like, he needs constellations, unfortunately. Yeah, most likely you need to build him completely, because, yeah, it's better to build, like, normal attacks.
Died again? I was watering it every day. Ugh, don't tell me I overdid it.
Let me just switch and show you my builds. And Furina, by the way, yeah, I will show you my Furina. Sorry if I missed some chats, guys. I have 10 with this one is R5 level 90. It's so powerful, but its passive take much. Yes, unfortunately it's a lot of time. 80 pre-trade on head, bro. For real, that's crazy actually. Oh yeah, actually yeah, some of them. I wanna use Furina at support, give her Favonius. About that, Wanderer is for exploring. Oh yeah, you know why Wanderer is only for exploration? Because unfortunately at Constellation 0 Wanderer is not so great. And by the way, Chasca is going to be the same. Let me show you my Raiden. I don't use Raiden as a DPS at all. She is Constellation 0, the only one, but I use her with Elemental Mastery. So yeah, Hyper Bloom Enabler. My Furina is like this. Like, I usually use her with Neuvillette, that's why 34 HP. So yeah, with Neuvillette it's kinda like increased to like close to 40. Or crit rate is 61, but I use her 4-star weapon, which increase crit rate as well. And energy recharge also. So yeah, overall she is like plus, what? How much? 16, yeah, on skill. 153, 190 plus 32 from the weapon. To use that burst pretty fast. Also, why? I don't know why I use Hydro damage. Oh yeah, it's because like, yeah, I use this one because I usually use with Neuvillette. So let me show you my Xianyun. Xianyun is a character, I use Viviset, you know why? Because even though I have Kazuha on my team, like, it's not a bad option at all for her to do some like swirl. It's not so helpful, but still. 3.3k attack and 170. Plus, I got some energy recharge from this weapon. As soon as you use your skill, it gives me 48% more energy recharge, which is super useful. About my Rosa. I like Rosa a lot, so yeah, I use Favonius mostly on her. Like 64, 136, 172 energy recharge, and set I use, it's like emblem set. You know, mostly. Because she's like pretty good supportive character. And my Yao Yao, yes, Yao Yao is like, yeah, I use Yao Yao a lot. She's not broken, but you know, like, I'm okay with her. I usually use Favonius, like, yes, it's like, I don't have so many copies of Favonius lens. That's why I decided to use this one. And yeah, my, I also use Yelan with like a lot of energy recharge because my set is emblem. But she's a great supportive character. I mean, off-field, like, she's like off-field DPS character. Well, Wanderers for the, yeah. Wanderer needs C6000, and yeah, and that's a problem actually with Wanderer. You know why? My Faruzan is Constellation 5, even though like I don't have Wanderer. Maybe I will level. My Faruzan is level 70 at Constellation 5, but I keep her now, and I will use her with my Hazo in the future. But still, like Wanderers, yes, without Faruzan, Wanderers like, and without Constellations, by the way, and his weapon, he's a little bit like not so, yeah. You know, like I don't like him so much. That's why I skipped. And by the way, Xilonen, like Chasca, I'm sorry, Chasca is going to be like, she's going to be the same. So yeah, at Constellation 0, without her weapon, and or without any crit weapon, she is going to be like meh, like mediocre character, not so powerful, unfortunately.
How many forging commissions do I still have to finish?
Oh, hi Mari, how are you doing?
1, 2.
Okay, let me just
so many as I
use this one.
Oh,
Let my name echo in song!
Letting brave names echo!
As one with wind and cloud.
Let the mighty be humbled.
You win. This is our battle.
This one's
Time to go.
It's time for a flash freeze.
The wind knows me.
silence.
Clouds high. The birds call.
Strike a pose!
Fortune call.
Let the mountain's veins boil!
Bow your head. The tides beckon. Shouldn't get careless.
Frozen has said this.
Settle down.
Flash frost.
Task is grown.
Our cause is as unyielding as ice.
Wanderer and Chasca be like at C0 we can fly, but yeah, actually yes. You know, like I thought the same about that. You know why? Because Chasca's abilities at Constellation 0, it's only for exploration. Yes, damage is kinda, you know, we'll like, yeah, we can you can forget about damage at all. Even though Chasca might be better than Wanderer because of like you know, like she can convert elements, and also if you know, like in 5.2 Hoyo will increase some like transformative reactions damage, multiplier damage, which can be helpful for Chasca, but not so much. Not so much, unfortunately. So it's electrocharge and overload might be useful, but yeah, it's still like, yeah, she's not going to be so great anyway. But it's only first beta. Maybe they will do some changes. I don't think they will do some significant changes to increase her damage at Constellation 0, you know, because it's not consistent. Yeah, she looks maybe some kind of weird, but still she had like unique kit. Anyway, like yeah, I didn't like when I first read about like her kit, it was like, you know, like what the hell is this character can do on the field, because like you know, like she plays out of her charge attack, and the charge attack took like a long time to charge at first place. Also you need something to be not interrupted. Yes, she gets resistant to interruptions the same as Shinchu has, by the way, like from range damage, which is cool, but it's still not completely the safe. You know why? Because you can like you can take couple like hits and that's it. That's a problem. In 5.2 reaction are also getting buff. Yes, like yeah, multipliers, exactly. We'll get some multipliers increased, which is crazy. You know why? Even though they decided to not increase Hyperbloom still can get some buff because of electrocharge. As you know, like when you why Hyperbloom is better than Virgin, it's because of like alongside Hyperbloom you get electrocharge as well, and electrocharge is increased. So yeah, like Hyperbloom also kinda, you can say that Hyperbloom team comps also increase the damage. And you know, like the last time we got buffed was like in a 5.6, something like that, when they just decided to increase like swirl multipliers. That was actually crazy. You know why? Because Elemental Mastery and Swill character, like the animal characters, especially supportive characters, value increased by a lot immediately. Okay, let me try this one.
You, Glaze! You're up!
Rain cutter.
Illusion shattered!
Go get him, you, Glaze!
Scatter!
Body and...
Your coming was foretold.
Let me
Where
weave
the
you a verse.
eternal
There is no escape.
oasis!
Ready, go!
Bound as
Rain
one
outlines
like a
your face.
99!
Spring forth! Shine down!
No, my sword.
Jump in! Ouch! Stay put!
Illusion shattered!
The eternal oasis at long last! Propagate!
There is no escape!
Hey, go away! That hurt real bad! You, Glaze!
Witness the power of Gugwa.
Spring forth!
Rain outlines your...
Shine down!
Ready, go!
Let me do like one more chamber. I like Yao Yao a lot actually.
Time to shine! Hear the echoes of the valley!
One with nature. Fallen leaves. Adorn my...
Silence! Let the mighty be humbled!
And why Xilonen is so good? You don't need to reapply your sword. You get the damage anyway.
Let the world collide!
Let the mountain's veins boil!
Wind strike.
Settle down! The tides beckon.
You don't need to reapply the debuff and buff, by the way. So yeah, it's 15 seconds like for buff and debuff. Okay.
There is no escape!
Scatter!
Let me weave you a verse. Body and mind.
Go get him, you, Glaze! Don't be scared!
Rain cutter.
Scatter!
Illusion shattered!
You, Glaze! You're up!
Rain outlines your fate.
Propagate!
Shine down!
Spring forth!
Witness the power of Gugwa.
Stay put! Hey, go away!
No, my sword.
Scatter!
the echoes of the valley!
One with wind and cloud!
Silence! Be sanctified.
Strike a pose!
Wind strike!
Let my name echo in song!
Let engraved names echo!
Bow your head.
I heard that Mavuika will have all Natlan characters ability like flying. Yes, kinda like this. And bike, yes. But you know, like, if you ask me about that, it's a little bit suspicious now. Like, you know, like, have like all of this stuff. But I heard that, yeah. Would be nice, not gonna lie. But she is going to be so broken, you know? So yeah, for me, if you ask me, it's better to get something less abilities, but get more supportive abilities, you know, like a playable character. Like, you know, like, I don't want to see her like to be like Chasca, you know. She is great, she can fly, she can do like so many things like in Overworld, but when it comes to damage and like battle and combat, she's just trash as hell. She's not trash, you know, but yeah, she's not so great, let's say.
There is no escape! Let me weave you a verse. Body and mouth.
Shine down! Springboard!
Rain cutter! Know my sword! Rain outlines your fate!
Illusion shattered!
Ready, go! Stay put!
Scatter! Shine down!
Let me weave you a verse. Know my sword!
You're up!
There is no escape!
Rain cutter!
Go get him,
So yeah, this hypervolume actually I like a lot. You still can use, by the way, Cookie Shinobu instead of Raiden, but Raiden in this case I would say way more comfortable. Unfortunately, my Cookie Shinobu is at Constellation 0, so yeah, I'm struggling a lot. But the first team, like with Xilonen, Furina, Neuvillette and Kazuha, it's a great team. Yeah, just insane team. Also, if you have mualani also great team with with Xilonen. I'm curious about that kinich like about that. I have kinich, by the way, and I can test them. My cookies, oh yeah, Cookie Shinobu's Constellation 0. Oh, don't tell me that. I want that Cookie Shinobu at least Constellation 2. I can test kinich, by the way. I have kinich. I got him, you know why? And I use him a lot. Actually, he's not so bad. I will test him like in Spire Abyss. Like my kinich is like this. I use Gravestone.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
So I use a weapon like Gravestone. Artifacts are pretty okay. It's like Obsidian Codex. They're not crazy, but kinda useful, I would say. Okay, overall stats is like, yeah, 207, like 120. Energy recharge is not so important. And talents is like, yeah, only crowned his skill ability, that's it. Because like, yeah, other than that, this one is not so useful. It only gives you some damage, and the problem is like kinich talent shares like Xilonen's book. So yeah, I need to farm, but Xilonen is like main priority. Let me try kinich, by the way, in this one. And you know what? You still can use kinich with like this team. Like let's say like Xilonen, Furina. Oh, let's say not Xilonen, Kinich, Furina, and Dia.
Deal. I'm in.
Use it, Natlan, craftable, claymore. It's more benefit. No, like gravestone is better than that craftable one. Yes, I'm not tested it, but gravestone is better. It's not so beneficial. You know what? Yes, it gives me like at refinement 5. Yes, but without refinement, this weapon is better. This one, like gravestone, it gives a lot of like attack. You know, also you get like this attack. So yeah. Also it increased like on hit attack against opponent with a less than 30% HP. It increased like all party members like for 40. Like it's crazy actually buff. And Kinich, if you know, like he deals damage and clears HP like with a big portion. And because of that, you always can be okay with that 30%, you know? So yeah, that's why in my opinion it's better. Use a Natlan craftable claymore at R5. Yes, refinement 5. I mean, you want me to use like this one. I don't even level up this like weapon. You mean like this one, right? So yeah, this like after party members triggers a pyro related. What's the problem? If you don't use pyro, by the way, I use Kinich and Hyperbloom as well. And you know what? Hyperbloom is okay with Kinich. He's playable. It means that this weapon is completely useless. You know, this passive is completely useless. That's why it's better to use like gravestone if you have it. If you don't have, yes, as an option you can use this one. Alright, let me just...
Let the world collide! Bring it! Let the mountain's veins boil! Look alive!
Target acquired.
So yeah, if I check it, yes, of course, like it's my Dendro damage, and I got like all of the other damages, like Pyro maybe. Yes, it's Hydro. Oh yes, Hydro and Geo. Oh yeah, that's craftable. It's useful on Insurgent teams only. Yes, I forgot that. It's not allowed. Use that Natlan craftable claymore is more beneficial. Oh yeah, actually yes. That's why I just like it's only for a bird. I mean, you need to like to use Pyro on your team, and that's a problem because like Kinich is good in Hyperbloom as well. I tried to use him a couple times in Hyperbloom, and you know what? He's not a bad character at all in Hyperbloom team comp. With Raiden, with like, all right, defense. Okay, yeah. Let me try Kinich and Spile Abyss. Oh, you most likely mean another one, right? Oh, just let me try like only one side. No. Like, why you can use Xilonen? You know why? You can use Xilonen because... Oh, actually, you're right. Just a second. Let me use Xilonen. You can use Xilonen. It's not because of, yes, I know that she cannot give the like a res and buff to Dendro, but she can enable like Furina. Furina, let's try this team. Just a second. Xilonen, Kinich, Furina, and NVidia. Yeah, you're right. You're completely right, but she can be.
Time to shine! Hear the echoes of the valley!
Let's get it on!
I got him cornered.
Letting brave names echo! Look alive!
Target acquired.
Let my name echo in song!
Unfortunate.
Hear the echoes of the valley!
I got him cornered.
Let's get it on!
Bring it! Let the world collide! Let the mountain's veins boil!
Locked on.
It's because Furina's buff, actually, you can use it. Like, even though Xilonen cannot increase your damage, Xilonen can give you, like, healing to Furina. But let's try to not use it. Furina, man. Yes, exactly. Exactly, you're right. I mean, that's why it's not a bad team. The best team, like, I noticed with, Kinich is like with Emily. Let's try this team. Now let's try it like, yeah. Unfortunately, yeah, I need some like I need Hydro to destroy the shield, and I need Pyro. Yeah, no, not only Furina. Since she's a healer, I mean, like, and Kinich can be healed by any other sources. You can get 300 fanfare stack, which increase your like elemental damage buff, which gives you from Furina. Also, you use Bennett. Oh, like, yeah, you don't use Bennett. Like, you don't need Bennett because, yeah. Let's try this one.
Let's get down to business.
Let me try my...
Everybody stand! Let me weave you a verse.
Target acquired.
Body and mind. I'm going in!
Let's get it on!
Witness the power of Gugwa.
I got him cornered.
Shouldn't get careless.
For the Lord of the Night.
Rain outlines your face.
None can compare.
Rim cutter.
Especially when I'm in a bad mood. Measly insects!
Everybody stand back. Look alive.
Target acquired.
It's better because of like Bennett buff, because of like double Pyro, so yeah, and it's like this team is better. Oh, hi CGFR. Like in if you compare with like but Emily's way better. Let's try Emily with Bennett. Unfortunately, if I can't destroy that shield with Bennett only, maybe can, you know why? Because Emily can like keep that Pyro on. and Bennett.
Let's get down to business.
Russian floral! Witness the power of Gua. Rain outlines your fate.
Locked up.
This way.
Let me weave you a verse. Rain outlines your fate. Know my sword!
Target acquired.
Oh, you're done, kinich. Let's light it up!
A load of this.
Everybody stand back!
You're not going
This will
anywhere.
brighten up the place. Rain cutter. Off we go. Neutralize.
Don't.
Yeah, it's a problem, you see. Yeah, that's not enough, like, because like that pyro is not enough, unfortunately. I can like maybe use, yeah, in my case, like for me Dia is way more comfortable to play. Your Duncan, actually yes, it's like, you know, like this quote sometimes help me like to see that kinich is already like to like his health is like close to the zero. Sometimes it's helpful. Your kinich. You also can use Furina, by the way, instead of like Shinchu, but it's also a little bit tricky. So yeah, it's like kinich, Dia and Bennett, because yeah, Furina just depletes the health a lot.
Let my name echo in song. Teamwork is dreamwork. Buckle up.
My blade. Lucky day.
Let the world collide. Let's light it up. Everybody stand back. Look alive. Teamwork is dreamwork. Shower me with praise. Let's get it on.
Claim these souls. I got him cornered.
Your soul is sacrifice.
Don't want you to pay the price.
Strike a pose. Let my name echo in. I'm going in. Look alive.
Locked up.
Our cause is as unyielding as
So yeah,
ice.
like pretty useful. Unfortunately, yes, like since you have like two different elements on this one, then yes. But on the second half, it's like way more easy to use kinich. Oh, hi Shout, how are you doing? You can use Nahida instead of Emily. You know, like, yes, but why Nahida is not so great? As you know, Nahida's burst apply elemental mastery, gives elemental mastery, which is useless for kinich. But Emily instead, like, she is like as a sub DPS character. So yes, you can, but Emily is better. Emily, by the way, is also good in Hyperbloom. Emily is great, like Nahida is like great for Alhaitham, like, you know, like for transformative reactions like Hyperbloom and Burgeon. Yes, Nahida is great. The only problem with Nahida, she gives elemental mastery to active character. That's it. That's a problem. Emily instead gives you some DPS. Even though she cannot buff any other characters, she gives you some DPS, which is might be useful. But you can use Emily in Hyperbloom. with Neuvillette. Like, yes, of course not in this team. So yeah, let's try in the second one. And for the first one, Nahidim, yes, in Virgin, like in Virgin, like, no, in Virgin, yes, in Virgin as well, of course, because Virgin is like when you use with Pyro, yes, you can. It's useful. I mean Nahida, like the team like this, like Dia, let's say Shinchu or Furina, like this team. And Nahida, like kind of like this, because like in this case you can get Hyperbloom, you can get Virgin, you can get Electrocharge, a lot of different reactions. And why is good? Because Nahida increase Elemental Mastery on Dia, and if you have a lot of Elemental Mastery, your Virgin damage is increased. Can you check my Xilonen? Yes, of course, just a second. Just a second, guys. Let me switch the window. Oh, about level, by the way. If you ask me, I would suggest you to level up. You know why, Shroud? Because you get like about 300 more defense. Just keep that in mind. Because her Ascension is defense, and in this case, it's multiplied and you get more. So yeah, its difference is going to be about like 200 to 300. Just keep that in mind. Energy recharge is okay. Would be better to get more than that. And what would I suggest you? You use like this weapon, right? I mean, like it's better to go energy recharge Sans. Definitely. With attack substat if you can. And a level up to level 90. In this case, she'll be alright. About skills, like main priority is her skill, and her burst is second one. No need to level up her normal. I can show you my build, by the way. So yeah, just I will show you my build, because like I use the same exact set, the same exact weapon, and the same exact like talents. Overall, she's okay, but level is mandatory if you have books, by the way. So yeah, it's like depends. Skill first, and also I would suggest to like change this defense to energy recharge. Let me show you my build. Will be on ground. Yes, exactly. On ground, you mean like on field. Yes, exactly. You know why Dia is on ground, on field? Because like she is the only one who has self-healing ability. That's why in this team with Nahida, it's way better to keep to keep Dia on field. Because like yes, the other ones like yeah can die immediately. So yeah, for the second one, I will just a second shout. I will just let me pick up the team. Well, let's go this one. What is the minimum requirement of ER for Xilonen? You know, like what? Or like let's say there's no minimum requirements, but I would suggest you to go like 180, something like that, because you know why? It's yes, about 180, 190. Let me show you my build. So yeah, weapon is the same. I would suggest you to level up 90, because in this case you can get more defense, about like 200 defense more, like up to 200s and 300s, about like this, which is like actually not a bad option because it will increase your healing abilities. Weapon is the same. Refinement 1. I wouldn't suggest you to refine it. Oh, you can, but it's up to you. It's actually a little bit costly. Actually, you need to use the billets. artifact set is the same, but I use energy recharge with like a certain defense, 14 defense. Overall stats is like this, 195 for me. And you know, like in some cases, even 195 is not enough. You need to use it like immediately. Oh, by the way, let me go this team. Actually, it's not a bad idea. Let me show you. Let me go like a different team. So I used like... Actually, let's go like this one. Raiden and Emily, right? And I will use Xilonen, Furina, Xianyun, and Bennett. So yeah, I will show you why energy recharge is so important for me. I just noticed Xilonen can give max buff on level 1. Yes, exactly. Because it's only... Yes, exactly. Like it's like that. You don't need, like, let's say you know what? You don't even need to level up artifacts. You don't even need defense at all. But there's a trick. There's a trick. If you're going to use her signature weapon, in this case, you need defense, you know? So yeah, if you use her signature and you want to get that 25.6% elemental buff, then you need to go for defense and level up artifacts. But without that, this weapon, I mean like this craftable one, is completely like no condition whatsoever. Just use elemental skill and that's it. So yeah, but yes, it's like her defense, like healing scales of defense, that's it. But if you want to use DPS Xilonen, if at constellations, then yes, you need to level up like artifacts. My friend Xilonen heals one. Actually, yes, like I don't know which, like it's like, you know what? Her healing, it's her healing scales on her burst level and defense. Let me just show you just a second. So it's like this. You see, continuous healing. It's 130% plus defense, right? If you level up, you see, like you get more healing and defense. You get more raw healing plus like a certain percent of your defense. So yeah, just keep them. So yeah, healing scales of defense and level. That's why you need to level up her burst to get more healing. Your friends like Xilonen gives 8k. Actually, it's not so much. Not gonna lie. With that craftable weapon, maybe you can get up to 10k. Let me check. I don't know how much I can heal. Just a second.
Let's get down to business.
Let the world come!
Hear the echoes of the valley!
Feel my blade.
It's 6k for me, like about 7k for me. But it's for me it's level 4 only. Oh, hi Ali, welcome back. Oh yeah, signature needs the defense, but an exception to pull her weapon, that's huge defense. Oh yeah, actually yes, I agree with you. So yeah, like for me, my Xilonen heals about like 6.7k like HP, but it's like on level 4. If I level up it to level 9, I'm going to get about like maybe 9k, something like that. I don't have books, unfortunately. So yeah, I need to farm the books.
Nice and spicy! Let my name echo in song!
Letting brave names echo!
Teamwork is trick!
Cheap tricks. The fairy fall before me. How's this?
It's the fire!
Let the mountain's veins boil!
I'm going in!
Time to shine!
Nova, get them!
Let's light it up!
Eat this! Make names echo!
Let's move.
Shower me with let's light it up!
So yeah, that's why you need shell. That's why you need so much energy recharge, because you know, like you need to use it again and again and again, especially with Furina. Oh, you're welcome, Shroud. You're welcome. And how many pulls did you get her? I mean, like, if you ask me, it's I won my 50-50 and my it was 70s pull, if I'm not mistaken, and for weapon it was 71, something like that. I did a video, by the way. I put a video about my about wishing. Okay, about this team, by the way. So yeah, it's like
Shine down!
Silence! The tides beckon.
Let's get it on! Fresh and floral!
You're coming with
Illusion
the toll.
shattered!
Bow your head. Be sanctified.
The eternal awaits its long
Shine
ride.
down! Reconstitute! This'll brighten up the place! There is no escape! Extract! Illusion shattered! Time to reassess the scene.
Silence!
Reconstitute! A little ambiance! Look alive!
So yeah, you see, like you still can use like with Neuvillette and with Emily. Emily is not a bad character in Hyper Room, actually. Oh, okay, 70. Yeah, okay. Like it's that question wasn't for me. All right.
The lightning going soft! Bring it! Hear the echoes of the valley! Everybody stand back! Huh? You're toast! Bring it! Let the mountain's veins boil! Teamwork is strength! Let the world collide! Hear the echoes of the valley! I'm going in! Eat this! Strike a pop! Let lightning echo in song! Bring it!
I like to use her skill. You know why? As soon as you use her skill, she applies a debuff, and also she applies some geo with reaction, which gives you some like elemental shield, you know? So yeah, she's... Bro, I only have Furina as only Hydro application, and I'm thinking of building Mona for my... If you have Shinchu, okay, double buy. Okay, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Thanks for joining. I would suggest you to build Shinchu, if you, like, ask me.
Shine down! Let's get it on!
The tides beckon. Settle down.
Neutralize!
Silence.
There is no escape! This'll brighten up the place!
Settle down. Be sanctified.
Shine down! Buckle up! Illusion shattered! Reconstitute!
Silence! Risk is growing, but it poses no...
My bad. Shroud, are you high? But I think a Hydra application is not up to the mark for Hyperbloom teams. No, actually, Ali, if you ask me about Hyperbloom of Furina, she's not bad. I mean, she's not greatest one, but she's not bad. You know why? Even though her Hydra application is slow, it's way more, you know, like since cooldown, you have like 100% uptime of that Hydra application, it's okay. You can use Shinchu, but with Shinchu it's a little bit difficult. Mona is not a case at all. She's not even close, by the way. So just keep saying Shinchu is like Barbara. You can use Barbara instead of like Mona. I think Barbara is way better choice.
Time to shine! Letting brave names echo! Teamwork is dreamwork! Let's...
You're toast! Nice and spicy!
Let the mountain's veins boil! Shower me with praise! Let's light it up! Go in! Let my name echo in song!
Boba, get them!
Hear the echoes of the valley! Teamwork is
Eat this! Yoo-hoo! Race you!
I'm talking about Mona. Yes. I know you're talking about Mona. Instead of Mona, it's better to go Barbara.
There is no escape!
Settle down. Let the mighty be humble.
Welcome up! Fresh and floral! Shine down!
Bow your head. The tides beckon.
Illusion shattered! Let's shine down!
This'll brighten up the place!
Instead of Mona, better to use Barbara. Okay, let me do one the main run. I hope I will be lucky enough. I can show you, by the way, Ali. If you like, I don't know if your barber is completely builded or not. Let me show you barber. Like, I don't know, like which character, like, oh, you want to use in Hyperbloom or something, but the team like, oh yeah, if you have like, you have Raiden, by the way, right? So yeah, you can use a team like this. Barbara, Traveler. Okay. I don't know which characters you have. You have Furina, but Furina for like...
What is the situation?
Let's go whatever, actually. You know why? Let's don't use any other characters. Let's go like this team and add like random characters which I not gonna use. Let's say we have like Hydro, right? Let's go another Dendro to increase Dendro like abilities. You know?
Trainee Forest Ranger Kale, reporting.
So yeah, something like this. I will not use Kale at all. She's just like for elemental resonance, you know? So yeah, you have Raiden. If you build her as an elemental master, you will be right.
Germinate!
Let the show begin. Come on, we can do it. Go, Barber, go! Has everyone stopped singing?
But still, like, yes, like, you know why? Like, my barber is on instructor set. It's a little bit, yes. It's, yeah, she can die. But it's possible. I mean, you can easily use barber. Okay. If you have any question about Chasca, by the way, guys, so yeah, feel free to ask. I'm going to do Spiral Base again with... Oh, let's try Navia.
Let's get down to business.
Time to shine!
How's this? One
Goodbye!
Let the mighty be humble. Silence.
Finally, you win. An unfortunate fault.
Settle down.
Headlining a Helen song! Everyone hold hands! Make yourselves at home!
Have a load of this.
The tides beckon.
Let's move.
Bow your head.
Onward, friends. You're not going anywhere.
Committed to memory! Strike a pose!
Silence.
Our cause is as unyielding as ice.
Okay.
Going in!
Things are about to get dicey.
A proper send-off!
Letting praise names echo!
This one's got your name on it!
Your coming was foretold.
Feeling lucky?
Everybody stand back!
Attack!
Bloom as the flowers in
Here
Gurabad!
comes the cash.
Hear the echoes of the valley.
Bound as one, like a
Feeling
99!
Feeling
The
lucky?
eternal oasis at long last!
Going in! Quietly now. Things are about to get dicey.
Fire! Well,
Let the mountain's veins boil!
this one's got your name on it. This one's got your name on it. This one's got your name.
Let's light it up! Everybody stand
Fire! Well,
Bring it!
Letting brave names echo.
this one's got your name on it. Feeling lucky?
Unfortunately, I forgot to change the weapon. I usually use like gravestone. Yeah, I completely forgot about that.
Time to shine.
Let the mighty be humbled.
Hey! Share my knowledge.
Buckle up!
Settle down.
Shower me with praise. Let my name echo. Let's play pretty little.
Be sanctified. Bow your head. Oversight on my part.
Let's get it on!
The Temple of Wisdom.
Silence. Let the mighty be humbled. Huh.
Coming at ya.
Teamwork is strict! Game's up. Fun's over.
Hiya! Attack! This one's got your name on it.
Hear the echoes of the valley.
Proper send-off.
Let's light it up!
Going in. Umbrella warfare, I guess. Feeling lucky?
Busted! Here comes the catch.
Attack! This one's got your name on it.
Come on, just change the position.
Off we go! Teamwork is strict! Gotcha!
How annoying. Letting brave names echo.
Fire! Well,
Let's light it up! Quietly now.
watch out! Hiya! Ha!
Alright. Let me continue to like, yeah, Navi is actually crazy. And you can use Navi with, like, Xilonen is okay, Furina is better. But I use Furina, like, on the first side.
Strike a pose! Let the world come on!
Look alive! Hi!
Bow your head. Settle down. Be sanctified.
Share my knowledge. Shower me with praise. Let my name echo.
Blindsided. Silence!
Yoo-hoo!
Let's get it on!
Settle down! Let the mighty be humble!
Vortex, why you don't use GP voice? Oh, about that, actually I downloaded GP voice. I just like it. Actually, I like to use English one, so yeah, because yeah, let's say I still, for me, Japanese is like, yeah, it's like, yeah, I still can use subtitles, you're right. I don't know, like it's listening to the voices. Some of the voices are not so bad, so yeah. But I downloaded, like I can change it if you want me to, guys. Oh, bye bye, Ali. Bye bye.
Gotcha! Everybody stand back! Things are about to get dicey.
Umbrella warfare, I guess.
Let the mountain's veins boil!
Umbrella warfare, I guess. A proper send-off from the...
Going in! Hear the echoes of the valley! Quietly now. Game's up. Fun's over.
This one's got your name on it. Ha! Feeling lucky? That's fun.
Busted!
Fire! Well,
Yeah! Everybody stand! Bring it! Letting crave names echo!
this one's got your name on it. This one's got your name on it.
Here comes the cash. Quietly now.
Umbrella warfare, I guess.
Yeah, you know, like Navia is just insane, and I don't use, like, I don't have, unfortunately, good pieces. Let me show you my Navia build. My Navia is not trash, but she's not great. Like, I use this weapon. The ratio overall is like 49 to 202, which is bad, you know? So yeah, with the Greystone you can do way more better damage. Most likely, I assume you prefer English voice line. Yes, English voice line is crazy. Not for all characters, but yes, for most of the characters. I agree with you. If I'm not mistaken, just let me check it. As I know, it's audio, right? No, it's not audio. It's... Oh yeah, no, just a second. Language, exactly. So yeah, voiceover. I already got like, yeah, Japanese and English. So yeah, back then, like, yeah, you guys asked me to like switch to the Japanese. If you want me to, I can switch to the Japanese, no problem. Okay, like Navia is great. Unfortunately, yes, getting at least one good artifacts for her would be just way better. Yeah, because like 39 or 49 crit rate is, yeah, it's so low. Even though I have like pretty good artifacts, you know. The only problem is my crit rate. The only problem is my crit rate. Unfortunately, yes, I don't have enough. Attack is okay, by the way, I got it recently. And geo damage goblet without... Yeah, let me check that one. Actually, you know what? Let me check if I get like one trash piece with crit rate, crit damage. Maybe I can build one. Actually, I can this. I have this one. I have this one. Just a second. Maybe we can do something. Okay, I have this one. Let's try our luck. And even though I use crit rate, it's still not enough. Yeah. Even if I switch to another one. Oh yeah, I know why I don't. Yes, it's like off piece. That's why. Yeah, I don't have like I don't. Yeah, I couldn't get like pretty good circlet. You know what? This is trash. This is way better. Alright. If you want me to use some different comps, guys, just like write in the chat. Because Navi is okay with Xilonen. If you have question about Chasca. About Chasca, yes, like the topic of the stream. You know, like Chasca is a little bit disappointing at the moment. I mean, at first beta. She's not so great, unfortunately. She's kind of okay in overworld, like for exploration, because flying abilities, you know, like yeah, looks cool, not gonna lie. Even though she rides that weird looking gun, a pistol or like a revolver, whatever you call it. But the damage is kinda like not consistent at Constellation 0. She mostly, you better use Pyro with her. And also about her pieces. It's like, since even though she is an Anemo DPS character, you better not use Anemo damage goblet. It's better to use attack or Pyro damage goblet. I think in this case it might be way more powerful because her other elements multiplier are just high as hell. But Anemo is not. So yeah, kinda, you know, like a weird character. Not gonna lie, she's I don't want to say she's completely trash, but I don't know. It's better to go for Nahida if you don't have Nahida on a phase 1 or 2, second phase, or wait for Mavuika. We're going to get Mavuika, by the way, on first phase on the patch 5.3, which is going to be released on January 1st, 2025. I repeat that again and again, but still it's funny. To do like, let's say, like New Year, like a present. Would be nice to get Mavuika and win 50-50, just imagine. Alright. Oh, let me try this team. Maybe it can be like on a first half, the same team but with Bennett. Because you need, even though it's not elemental check, you still need like either Anemo to swirl to destroy the shield, or you need to go Pyro and Hydro. For the second half, let's go Hyperbloom. I'll hate him, Hyperbloom. Oh, hi Hydro. Seems like about skip whole banner from... Yes. Yes, actually Hydro, if you ask me about the topic and about her kit, yes. Her kit is kinda disappointing. You know, at the moment, let's say on her I don't think they will change something like significant. Maybe some coefficients, maybe some multipliers, but not so high. Because... but not so like, let's say, you know, like the changes are... I don't feel they will change her so... Like... At Constellation 0, she is not going to be good anyway. That's a problem, you know? She has RNG, by the way, in her kit, which is bad. You know, it's not consistent, like, immediately. Only Constellation 1 gives you some consistency and, like, let's say some good damage, I would say, something like that. But anyway, I wouldn't suggest you to go for, like, Chasca, unfortunately. She looks pretty weird, like, but it's not because of her, like, visual style. Actually, even though she looks weird, she's like kind of unique character because riding that gun or pistol or something, you know. It's yeah, but the damage is bad, unfortunately. Unfortunately, damage is bad. She rely on different elements on her team, so yeah, you cannot go like with second Anemo character. It's better to go with a team like. Some healer character like Bennett, maybe Shanlink or any other Pyro to increase, to get that Pyro resonance. And Furina, of course Furina, because Xilonen like cannot be used with her. And also the duration is maybe kinda okay, but the problem is when you hold her skill, that like she charged that revolver and it's take a lot of time. That's a problem. But yes, for me, if you ask me, yes, it's completely skip, unfortunately, because on the first phase, it's the only like valuable character I would say in a 5.2. It's not completely skip. You know why? Because maybe I will do like couple singles on, or like for like I want to get Auroron. It's not because of his hero or something, but his flying abilities just insane. He can change. You can change like to Auroron when you're gliding, like, and he gets like some like, yeah, he's crazy actually. I saw a couple footages, and also I hope he can be used for my kinich in Hyper Bloom team and gives him 40% elemental damage bonus for Hedendro. You know why? Because as you know, kinich is not a bad character for Hyper Bloom as well, and you need Electro for that. In this case, maybe Auroron can be useful for like that, and you know, like, and also for Alhaitham instead of Cookie Shinobu. Yes, he cannot heal, but I think I will be alright with like Shinchu. We'll see, like it's like questionable anyway. But yes, unfortunately it's skip. Alright, let me try this one.
Let's get down to business.
Proper send-off! Hear the echoes of the valley! Teamwork is trick! Feeling lucky? Watch out! Fire! Well, let the world collide! Let the mountain's veins boil! Everybody stand back! Umbrella warfare, I guess!
Danger.
Hey there! Shower me with prayer! Here we go! Fire! Well, teamwork is strength! Let engraved names echo! Let my name echo in song! This one's got your name on it! Umbrella warfare, I guess!
Yeah, when she crits, yeah, my build is like, my build is like a little bit trashy. I'm sorry about that. So
Body
yeah,
and mind.
I need to farm those artifact set, but I want. Yes, I just want to avoid. You know why? I wait for like strongbox to get that artifacts. I mean like Navia's signature artifacts. Actually, you know what? I can do couple runs. The problem is it's like Fontaine one. It's right here, if I'm not mistaken. No, it's right here. This one. Alongside this one, you can get like, which is not so great. I mean, yeah, it's great for Chevreuse and great for Xianyun, but that's it. Chevreuse and Xianyun can benefit from this one. Only 2 characters in the game, and this one only for Navia, by the way. So yeah, not any other character can use it. Maybe I can do some adjustment, right? Let me do some adjustment to my Navia. Why not? Because actually I have this circlet, pre-trade, switch. In this case, yeah, 180. Yeah. It's not a great idea. Because you know why? It's like, oh, by the way, what I am going to do, like, this is, yes, I'm going to use Serpent Spine. Yeah, I don't have this weapon, but as soon as I get it, I will use on Navia. Let's change the weapon, because this weapon is not okay. Go like this one. Let's try Navi again. If you have any question, guys, just write in the chat, don't hesitate.
Time to shine! Let the mountain flames boil! A proper send-up! Everybody stand! This one's got your name on it! Hey there! Haha! Strike a pose! Let my name echo in song! Hear the echoes of the valley! Proper send-up! From the Xianyun! Teamwork is dreamwork! This one's got your name on it! Feeling lucky? Shower me with that! Bring it! Let the mountain flames boil! Everybody stand back! This one's got your name on it! Time to shine! Let's light it up! Fire! Well... Umbrella forces! Hear the echoes of the valley!
Yeah, that's actually her burst. You know, like it's... yeah, her skill. Let me retry it. 400k damage, it's not a bad number.
Let's get down to
Let
business.
the world collide! Fire!
War!
Well... Let the mountain's veins boil! Teamwork is strength! Coming at ya! Feeling lucky? Shower me with praise! Let my name echo in song! Bring it! Hear the echoes of the valley! Fire! Well... Off we go! Going in! Mentor time!
Shouldn't get careless.
Umbrella warfare, I guess! That's not... Let engraved names echo! Yoo-hoo! Time to shine! Teamwork is strict fire! Well, with rocks. Umbrella warfare, I guess! This one's got your name on it!
Can I see you now? Yes, of course. Just a second, Hydra. Heard 5.2 is in what the leaker said that they are buffering. Yes, actually, yes, Hydra. Like they are going to buff some elemental transformative reactions. By the way, just keep that in mind. So yeah, it's not a reaction which can crit. It's a reaction which can, like, yes, Overload needs crit rate, crit damage because of characters, but mostly the reactions like rely on elemental mastery. It's superconduct, shatter, electrocharge, and overload. So I still wouldn't suggest you to like give more elemental mastery to increase the damage. But let's say some of your team comps, which you use at the moment, can increase the damage. Yes, especially let's say Hyperbloom, even though they haven't like increased Hyperbloom damage. As you know, like alongside Hyperbloom you get Electrocharge. It means more damage for Hyperbloom team comps. In Overload, yes, it means the team like with Chevreuse, who is like a double or maybe Arlecchino teams. If you have like a little bit like Elemental Mastery, you can get more damage. Not huge amount, but let's a little bit. About my Neuvillette, I use like this weapon. She is Constellation 0. Talent, it's like 10, 10, 6. Artifact set is like this one, it's her signature. Unfortunately, the only problem I have, it's like her crit rate. So yeah, I cannot crit every shot, and that's a problem. But when she crits, she deals ton of damage. Oh, no one, hi, my Neuvillette does so much damage because of Xilonen. Damn, it's so fun. Yes, actually, I completely, I feel you. No one, I feel you. Because, like, yeah, she's just crazy. Xilonen. Xilonen for Navi is just like, yeah. Oh, and overall stats is like 49 and 144 and geo damage bonus. That's it. Oh, by the way, it's not like, let's say, mandatory to use this weapon. You can use her signature weapon. It's with this weapon you will get less damage, but still it's like, it's okay. It's like with Gravestone you can go like 450. With her signature 4-star weapon it's about 370, something like that. Skyward. Oh, about Skyward, I don't have that weapon, but you can use it. Yes, Skyward, by the way, will increase, if I'm not mistaken, Skyward also gives you crit rate. So yeah, you can use Skyward easily. But this one is not a bad option, just keep that in mind. If you have like enough... Skyward has a great base attack, if I'm not mistaken. It's like about 700, something like that. So yeah, you can use Gravestone. Skyward. But without Diluc. I have Diluc weapon too, but without Diluc. Actually, if you ask me about Diluc, that Gravestone weapon is crazy. You can use it on Gaming, on Kinich, on Navia, on any like Claymore DPS character. Xianyun, by the way, it's also not a bad option. Razor. So yeah, you have like pretty... About Diluc, you know why? My Diluc is Constellation 3. But I don't use him at all. So yeah, it's kinda like for me, he's bench, even though he was my first DPS character in the game. Like, from a standard banner. Also, one hit before having Xilonen was like... Oh my gosh, what? No one, it's like super low. It's super low. You know why? Let me just go for Spile Abyss. Let me show you the damage you can get when like with a proper team. I don't know which team you're using, but let me just like, yeah, I use not Gravestone but her 4-star signature. I will show you the build at the end. I use this team. If you have like Furina, Bennett, Xilonen and Navia, it's better to use this team. You can go Yelan, by the way, instead of Furina if you have. It's up to you. Or you can go Shinchu. So yeah, just keep that in mind. You have like different options. Oh, Nahida. Oh, Nahida play. Nahida build? Oh yeah, just a second. You told me to show Nahida, not Navia. Yes? Oh yeah, yeah, my bad, Sino. So yeah, about my Nahida. I use Nahida with a hybrid build, that's why I don't have like a lot of elemental mastery. But if you ask me, instead of Widzev, I would suggest you to go Sacrificial Fragments. I just use her as a DPS kinda. So yeah, overall, 56 plus about 12% from her passive, 195, 130 energy recharge, no Dendro damage because I use elemental like 4 piece, and for me it's like elemental mastery and elemental mastery. Talents is like 1-10-10. I would suggest you to like first priority is her skill, second one her burst. But if you have crowns and mats and Mora, I would suggest to crown like both of them. Normal attack, completely forget about that, it's completely useless. So yeah, that's it. She's pretty easy to build. So yeah, if you switch the weapon, like from the Sacrificial Fragments, actually you get enough. You know why? Because her passive, this one, gives her up to 80% bonus damage and 24 crit rate, which is crazy actually. So yeah, it's better to build her with a 1k elemental mastery. So yeah, my build is like, you know, like I'm okay with that build. So yeah, that's why I use Widzev, but better to build EM. My Navi is without... Yes, for me as well, no one. Just a second, let me... No problem. You're welcome. I use Shinchu. Oh, you use Shinchu. Okay, let me just go Shinchu and I will show you how much damage you can get. Because like the damage you told me about, it's not so... let's say it's a little bit low. Just a second. You use Shinchu. So instead of... I will use Xilonen. I don't use signature, I use 4-star not craftable event weapon. Shinchu and Bennett, right? I hope I go super lucky and get 2 copy of Nahida. About 2 copy of Nahida, by the way, if you ask me, if you go for 2 copy of Nahida, I would suggest you to go like third copy as well, because you know why? Because third copy, I mean second constellation is crazy, just insanely crazy. It has like Dendrores, and also it gives you Hyper Bloom crit rate, which is like unique, because since, as you know, Hyper Bloom is a transformative reaction and it cannot crit. But Nahida is the only one character in the game who can apply crit rate to transformative reaction, especially for Hyper Bloom. So yeah, rotation is like...
Rain outlines your fate.
Attack! I'm going in!
Witness the power. Go bring it. Hear the echoes of the valley.
Coming at ya! Feeling lucky?
Barry. All before you.
Oh, for real? My bad.
Feeling lucky?
No, my sword. Body and mind. Ring cutter.
You need to hurry up.
Teamwork is strength!
Feels close.
Attack!
It's time for a flash freeze.
Let the mountain's veins boil! Umbrella warfare, I guess. Umbrella warfare.
Let's light it up. Rain outlines
This.
fate. Time to act.
Not going anywhere.
That's the way.
To the bone.
Everybody stand!
Let me weave you a web.
Shouldn't get careless.
Hear the echoes of the valley.
Umbrella warfare, I guess. Hiya!
Onward, friends.
Bring it. Let's light it up.
Teamwork is... Attack! Let the mountain's veins boil! Hey there! This one's got your name on it! Hiya! Coming at ya!
So yeah, it's like, if you notice that, it was like 312. So yeah, like it's a lot of damage. Oopsie. Also, like, having Xilonen was like 10-20k, but yes, actually, yes, you're right. Same problem. I gave mine to Gaming. What is real? Hey, Enjoy, how are you doing? I'm Nahida, pretty cookie. Have her almost 99 talents. Want her more? About that, by the way, like Hydro, like, you know why I wouldn't suggest you to increase your normal attacks? Because that normal attacks doesn't give damage so much. So yeah, but it's up to you. You can, but like main priority is her skill and her burst. No need to level up normal, because the damage is not so significant. You will not see, like, it's not noticeable, because most of her damage comes from her skill, not from her normal attacks. But it's up to you anyway. You can do it if you like the character. Do that. I hope go super lucky to copy. Yes, actually, yes. I wish you best of luck, Sina. Would be nice. Can wait. About mavuika leaks. About mavuika leaks, by the way, yes, you need to wait a little bit, like, actually a lot. You know why? Because we're going to get like trial version of mavuika, but it's not about her skills or something. But she's going to be crazy, actually. But you know why? I would suggest you to not like enjoy, like, force the time. Because it's better to save now for you to get that mavuika. And skip Chasca, by the way, yes. If you just like imagine that Chasca flying is so crazy and attractive. Yes, Chasca's flying is crazy and attractive. Unfortunately, she is not so good. That's a problem, yeah. That's a big problem. Especially
one is fast on one's feet.
Especially at Constellation 0. Not confirmed. I hope she do, bro. It looks cool. Yes, about like Sino, yes, like she's going to be crazy. You know why? Like As you know, like all of the archons, like all of the skills of archons, like duration is 100% uptime. It means like, and as I heard, it's going to be 25-second duration and 12 seconds cooldown. It means like non-stop pyro application, which is crazy, already crazy, you know. I don't know, like most likely it's going to be internal ICD, which is like 2.5 seconds, but it's okay, even though it's still okay. Just imagine you get a character with like non-stop pyro application, like, and she's going to be sub DPS. In this case, that skill can deal some damage, you know, and that's super cool. Show me artifacts on Xilonen. Oh, okay, just a second. No one, just a second. Artifacts on my Xilonen is like this. I use her signature, like not signature. I use craftable weapon without like refinements. Artifact set is like this. It's the best one. Talent, it's like no need to level up a normal. I would suggest to like crown her burst, her skill, and level 9 her burst. It's more than enough. About artifacts, like yeah, 195 energy recharge. And about pieces, it's like energy recharge sands, defense, and defense. You can go like healing bonus instead of defense, but I wouldn't suggest you go for defense. It's still up to you. So defense, energy recharge. You mean like design of Chasca? You know, like Xianyun, I wouldn't suggest you to go for Chasca at all. Yes, she looks like maybe pretty cool, but unfortunately... Oh, hi John, how are you doing, guys? How many Mora do you need to have to be considered cooked? I don't know about that. About Mora, yeah. Xianyun. Yes, I know. She's not worth it. I mean, like, yeah, oh, you mean Chasca? Unfortunately, yes. Unfortunately, yes, she's not worth it. Especially now, her first beta is not okay. Alrighty, guys, like, it's time. Let me just, like, do my, let's say, end of the stream routine. And get couple trash artifacts. Thank you very much indeed. And yeah, this one. I like Nahida's home. Nahida's home? Yeah, it's my favorite place in Genshin. Oh, you mean like... Oh yeah, I see. A similar one. Saving all in for mavuika since I lost 50-50. Xilonen think Hoyoverse hurt me.
Peace prevails throughout the land, and all things
Oh,
are
if
made
so,
new,
yes, Hydro.
as
I mean,
buds in
like,
the spring.
then, like, keep.
This
You know
is an
why?
auspicious era.
Let's say Xilonen is a great character, but she's not must-have if you... Let's say, like, mavuika, I think, will be better for your account. And just keep that in mind, we will get Xilonen's rerun, like, within this patch, within Natlan. So yeah, maybe in a 5 point, I don't know, like maybe 5.6, 5.7, but we definitely get Xilonen's rerun. So you can get it. I still didn't get that energy sand. Why? No one. You know why you need to use that sand? Because Xilonen is a character who can enable Furina on your team. This one. And because of that, you need to use that burst as much as, like, let's say as soon as possible on cooldown. And because of that, you need that energy recharge. She's not a great, like, unfortunately, she's not a great battery. You can use Favonius weapon, which I wouldn't suggest you, like this one. I'm sorry, this one. Like this Favonius weapon, which I wouldn't suggest you. It's better to use this one, which increase your defense, which increase your healing, and go for energy recharge sand, because you need that sand. I mean, you need energy recharge. Without that, you will be low on that burst. If you don't need burst, if you don't use with Furina, since you use with Shinchu, you're completely okay. But if you are going to use with Furina, yes, Furina needs that healing. I currently have 27 more. Oh, for real, that's crazy. There's a really nice place in Natlan you can unlock throughout quest. Did you unlock that place for? I mean, like, you know, like I unlocked like if you mean like Sumeru, like all of my places, like yeah, unlocked. It's 100% instead of like Natlan. Yeah, I still need to like I just keep some content, like, you know, but all other places, like, yeah, unlocked, completely unlocked. So yeah, even this one, even like so yeah, even this one, Economia, it's also 100%. And also my, yeah, Chasm Underground. I like Chasm Underground actually. So yeah, I like this place. So yeah, all of the places. Oh yeah, I have 27 more and 90 blue EXP books, and Xilonen is level 50, so I'm not able to upgrade any anymore. You will do that. Anyway, Jonah, you will do that. Yes, I know, like some like Mora, it's like a big pain for a lot of players, especially books and Mora. I know that, but you can use ley lines. You can do ley lines, you know. As you know, like this one gives you books, and the yellow ones like gives you Mora. Oh yes, I know, like I just like, that's why, you know, like only because of that I keep my Natlan at level 90ish, because like, you know, like we are about 39 days to like 5.2, and by the way, if you know guys, in a 5.2 we are going to get map expansion, and it's going to like in this place. So yeah, because of that, yes, I need to open the game and do some exploration, and that's why it's like level 90, all of them.
Here's how I allocate my energy on a job.
Chasm give you
70% goes to investigating,
and keep
10% to making
yes,
a final
actually,
decision,
Hydro, I like,
and the remainder for execution.
Chasm Underground, like, is the only problem with Chasm Underground. You need to use that device to like get some light, you know, light device. That's it. So yeah, unfortunately, yeah, I don't use it at the moment, but yes, you need to use that device. Mine is like, oh okay, actually it's not so bad as well. So alright guys, like it's unfortunately time to finish the stream, but I will be online tomorrow. I usually start the stream at the same time. Yeah, for me it's like 11 like PM. It's a little bit late. Tomorrow we'll see, like maybe we can discuss some news, because you know what, we have some news about mavuika. It's not like confirmed, but something. Also we have some news about Ororon. Actually I want to get one copy of Ororon. We'll see, because like even though he's a 4-star, he can be good for my Alhaitham and allow me to enable 40% elemental damage bonus. I mean, yes, if Ororon can be used as a supportive character or field supportive character, but we'll see. Yes. Thanks for joining guys, and I will be online tomorrow. Feel free to join tomorrow. And bye bye guys, bye bye.